Guys, welcome back to Anything is Possible and another video. Today we're out to do some bass fishing. I say we, Kevin's already over there. He doesn't wait for anybody. Let me lock up my car. A little breezy. I'm going to start with a worm. I guess today's video, you never know what they're going to be about. We don't plan these out. But today's video, Kevin's got a tackle box filled of lures that he picked out from the basement that he thinks would be good for a bass. So we're at one of the local spots and I have to catch up to him because he's got all my tackle. Probably was not the best idea because he always runs ahead of me, so now I have to keep up with him. But if you're new to our channel, we've got a ton of videos. We got playlists. Go peruse them about. We're all about helping anglers, whether new or old, learn some new tips and tricks. We try to be as responsive as possible to people's comments, answering questions, helping people out on fishing. It's not hard. It's not expensive. So we try to cut through all the nonsense. You don't need all the fancy gear. And we're gonna put you and your kids, or just you, or whoever you wanna go fish with. We're gonna get you outside and get you on some fish. No alcoholic beverages. Not a problem. It's 9 a.m. Here's Kev. Water is murky. He's going top water. I don't think it's a good idea, but he don't listen to anyone. I'm going to start with my rubber worm. God knows what you got in that tackle box. Hey kid, you catch anything? As you can see, we're dealing with lots of weeds in this body of water. Check the drag. There's this blue tackle box that's filled with bass lures. You got a whopper plopper on? Yeah. He's starting with his whopper plopper. Okay. Yeah, it's a good frog spot. Just letting it fall, giving it a little twitch. You can Texas rig these, you can Carolina rig these, but my life is too busy and unpredictable with kids. The life of a trophy husband is not as easy as you would think. My wife makes the money in our family now, and I just left my job of been working like 30 years and decided, you know what, spend more time with the kids, take care of the meals, make my wife's life a little less stressful, and just hang out on YouTube and tend to a good garden and cut costs. So far, so good. Can't afford a new bass boat or anything, but so you can see right here how slow it dives. So got one. So it's about a second a foot, I would say. So if you're fishing like 5 feet of water. Okay. Running and gunning. He's always running and gunning. Yeah, it's good to know how fast it drops so that you kind of know what it's doing underwater. Probably better with braid. You could feel it a little bit more, but this is a rod that's got like, you know, what is this? It's a medium light, 6 to 10 pound line. I think we have 6 on there. We've caught trout on. This is kind of, we don't have huge bass in Pennsylvania. When you catch a 5 pounder, it's a monster, and I'm confident I can get a 5 pounder in here with this, so no need to go crazy. So we do a lot of finesse, and that's where the spinning rod comes in handy. You're throwing something light. Kev's got the bait caster though, and he's gotten really good with it. Just working the edges of these lily pads. I think we'll get into the fish down there. It's all nasty and muddy and swampy, but there's a little turtle right there. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Fish on. Got one. Oh, he spit it. Dang. Holy cow. Dang. I never catch them over here. Not a huge bass fisherman, we're multi-species. So tell me in the comments section below what you'd throw here. This is a dammed up creek, Pennsylvania. Lots of lily pads, lots of cover. Best thing I've ever caught them on in here overall is a buzzbait in fall. Done pretty good here on that. Had some magical days. Other than that, I'm usually finesse, like the worms, weedless. Everything else seems just like it snags up too much. One thing I've learned is when you get caught up on something, as soon as you pull off of it like that, I just let it drop again. I don't do anything again. Because I find a lot of times, like that's what you've just hit the cover that the fish are probably holding to. So why not, you know, just let it drop. It might have algae on it, but that, like this case right here, not a speck of algae on it. Just letting it dive down, using like a slack line. I think that was a turtle that just came out. And then just kind of line watching to see if it gets picked up. I feel like I'll never get my worm back if I throw it in there, but what the heck. Sometimes you gotta go for it.
I might head back there a little bit. You wanna come?
Back that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, no bass over in that spot. Found them. Found them. Watch out for your friendly beaver. Yeah, your beaver friend lives here. This is where Kev got chased onto a rock by a big beaver. There we go. Oh, dang. What the heck? That wasn't coming out. Why can't it do that on a fish's lip? I said, why can't it do that on the fish's lips? One back here. That's not woodpecker. Just gonna fan cast this area. The more of an angle you hit, the more you're in that strike zone. I believe the strike zone to be right on the edge today. But I could be wrong. Could be right out in the middle too. There we go, fish on. Yep, big one. Pennsylvania big, John. Woo! Stay on. Stay on.
That's a nice one.
Yep. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah, Pennsylvania big. Woo. That's a beaut right there. Let me get a picture of it real quick. Anyfin hat right there. Visit our merch shop. Boom. The sales help us out. Let's get this big girl back. Pennsylvania big, John. Oh, I was gonna say, let me get a short on with your camera. Look at that view. This is like ASMR fishing right here. Until I put M&M music over it.
May I have your attention, please?
I thought I was rolling. I wasn't. I missed the whole thing. God darn it. Oh well. He's a small one, but you know what? Pennsylvania, they're all nice in Pennsylvania. Let's get her back here. Thanks for biting. Never fails. I just changed batteries and I was worried about storage space, so when you're just a little YouTuber, these are all realities that you have to deal with. You don't have 100 SIM cards, and you know, your stuff's, you're always replacing broken stuff. So members and stuff that donate and donations are greatly appreciated. None of us are, well, most of us aren't getting rich out here, that's for sure. But do try to entertain and maybe teach you something new. And we fish mainly public waters. If it's private, we tell you. Or if it's, you know, the one or two places that we rarely fish, that's like a pay-to-fish place. I'm gonna do that with the kids. We gladly publicize that because, you know, these two specific places happen to be little mom and pop places, generational businesses. One is Limestone Springs. Love that spot. We'll go up there around Thanksgiving, and they have huge trout. So we'll fish and harvest some big old trout for smoking, basically, for Thanksgiving. That's Limestone. The other is a little place in Worcester. They're just good family friends. They stock bass, trout, and we go there and we try not to catch those because they happen to also have nice channel cats. And we try to catch the channel cats there. Yeah, if you're not into fishing, it might look like you're just casting everywhere, but it's usually a method to it. You're finding where they're biting, trying to look for a pattern, and then duplicate that pattern across different areas of the lake where you're, you know, on hopefully different fish. And sometimes you really don't know what you're doing. You're just running and gunning, covering as much water as you can until you get on to some type of pattern. You need to catch a few first or have a few bites. But they do seem to be on the edges of the pads. you go, fish on. Good one. Just got stung. Yeah, he's on the log, that's why he feels good.
A bass.
Yep. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, he's off. He's off. Right up here, buddy. Come. Yes, sir. With the bee sting. Oh, God.
How'd you get stung?
I don't know. Oh, gosh. Number 3 on the day. On the cast cray creature, I think it's called. Nice Pennsylvania largemouth. See you later, buddy. Got me right there. I know it's hard to tell. Bitten up and stung up. All right. So I believe that split shot has made the difference. It gives it a different action, and it also allows you to fish it a little bit quicker. It's still finesse presentation, but it does allow you to cover water a little quicker. Nice little drop off right there.
One literally almost impossible.
Got it.
See that knot?
See that knot? Not that exact knot, but I see knots. I think I can catch a fish on this. I know a spot where you can pitch them no further than that and catch them. Here we go. Oh, I had him. Took my worm.
What?
He took my worm.
Get the knot out?
The key is to really just play with the bird nest and keep an eye on the line. That's this technique that I'm employing at this moment. There he is. Got him. Got him. On the bird nest. I can't move. I got to whip him up here. Bass. Lord. Bass, yep. On the bird nested reel. Who can't fish a lick, Stu? Who can't fish a lick? You can't stop me. Yeah, that sounded arrogant. See you, buddy. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's gonna do it.
You got it?
Yep, camera's working, all busted up, had a little fall, but yep. Oh, that's a trap. Kev's on. Yep, absolutely.